welcome back. Today we're going to make a chicken cordon bleu casserole with a little bit of twist. So a little bit of a twist, so hang on and I'll show you what to do. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees and we need to go ahead and get started. You're going to need a 9x13 dish, and I went ahead and sprayed mine. You're going to need a couple of chicken breasts, still raw, chopped up. And you're gonna need some ham lunch meat, or just ham period. But this is the twist. I had some leftover turkey lunch meat too, and I'm just gonna throw that in there too to just get rid of it, but most of this is ham. Real quick, I'm gonna set this aside. I'm gonna bring a bowl over. I'm gonna grab a spoon. You're gonna need 1 can of cream of chicken soup. Agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond all. And you're gonna use about the same amount of sour cream. Oh, and I had just a little bit left after taco salad last night, so I'm gonna put that in here. It's about 8 ounces is what you would need. We just need a little bit of milk in with this. Before we put the cheese on, we're going to move this back, and I'm going to be using Swiss cheese, of course. But before we do, probably don't need any salt. Let me see. I'm going to put just a little bit of onion powder and some pepper. And you can season it however you want to, and put as much or as little as you want. All right, now we'll start with the Swiss cheese, and we're supposed to use about 1.5 packs of this. So let's just see how it goes. Beyond gravel, beyond all, dreamy, breezy we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond all. Our sour cream mixture, and we are gonna dump it out.
By friends I need. Don't you tell me they are in town. I already know. Couple days ago. Hey, now that our names are written in stone, let's be honest, sounds like home. Still I'm here alone and I'm calling yours.
So the next thing that we're gonna do, let me move this back over. You need to melt 2 tablespoons of butter in a bowl. And we are gonna crush some Ritz crackers in here. You only need 1 sleeve.
I wish I could wipe my own memory out. I wish I could do something that will make sense. I wish I would know what you're thinking about. I wish I could wipe my own memory out.
We're gonna sprinkle that on top. You're gonna bake this for 45 minutes, 350 degrees, until hot and bubbly and the crackers are slightly toasted. Okay, we'll have a look at it when it comes out. Okay, y'all, this is fresh out of the oven. You need to cook it long enough to make sure that you get your chicken done, because you did put it in there raw. We didn't cook it ahead of time. But it turned out pretty good. You're gonna have to take your foil off and kind of let the crackers crisp up a little bit. But hot and bubbly is usually enough to know that it's done underneath. Today we are going to do a ground beef hash brown casserole. I've already browned a little over a pound's worth of ground beef. You can do up to 2 pounds. So I've already browned it. I've already drained it, and then I've sprayed this 9x13 and put it in this. Set it aside. Go ahead and dump your non-cooked, still frozen hash browns. These are still frozen. In a big bowl. You're gonna need 2 cans of cream of chicken soup, or you can use 1 large can, the family size cream of chicken.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise.
It's not perfect, but it'll work. You need about a half a stick of butter, melted. You got that in there. And this is about 2 cups worth of cheese. I'm just gonna put in a little more than half, so about 1.5. Also, you're gonna need about a cup of milk. You can use any type of milk. So, before we continue on, you can season your meat when you're cooking it, or you can do it right now. The only thing I'm really going to worry about is some onion powder, because it needs something. And a little bit of pepper.
Reaching for the grand, as willows align, we lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the
Recipe says the oven needs to be set to 350. I set it to 375. I just feel it needs to be a little bit more than that. And you're going to go ahead and take some more cheese and put on top. It'll be the remaining of the cheese, the remainder that you had left, or you can probably grate even more and put on there. All right, so I'm going to cover this, and we're going to put it in a 375-degree oven until the potatoes are done and the cheese is melted. Should be anywhere from probably about 45 minutes or so. All right, I'll see you back here when it's done. Okay, y'all, so this is the end product. It turned out really great. Just be careful, because sometimes your cheese will stick to the foil or whatever you cover it with. I had that happen. I had to scrape it off and then I threw it back on there. But really easy meal, and 45 minutes was the ticket on that, so you shouldn't have to do it any longer. It was hot and bubbly, and it was slightly, the cheese was slightly brown on top. So be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.
new street and brand new me. Side by side, by friends I need. Don't you tell